Perfect Multiple Engineering and Consultancy Services Limited is one of the many engineering companies that set out to skill the youth in electrical and consultancy services.
We have 4 core areas that we focus on. That is construction, we do IT systems where we have also structured cabling. We do power backup systems including inverters and solar. We also do power transmission. So when it comes to electrical, we do domestic and industrial. And also in construction, we do domestic and industrial.
With over 120 youth in need of hands-on skills, a grant was extended to Perfect Multiple Engineering and Consultancy Services Limited through Skills Development Facility, a project under the Private Sector Foundation funded by the World Bank. The trainees were equipped with various skills clustered in 4 core areas. These stretched from construction, IT systems measuring in structured cabling, power backup systems, inverters and solar panel installations, and power transmission engineering.
With the coming of Skills Development Fund, looking at the modules that we were supposed to undertake, we were motivated to go beyond the modules and look at even ISO standards, look at the health and safety for the entire organization. What you're seeing around us in terms of health and safety as a company was not there before SDF. We involved staff, we involved people that were coming in as casual for different projects. We also involved those that we used to contact once in a while so that they join the opportunity of Skills Development Fund training.
Mr. Onyango Fred, an electrical instructor from Nakawa Vocational Training College and one of the assessors from the Directorate of Industrial Training, a component of Ministry of Education and Sports, accorded responsibility and mandate to accessing and accrediting of industrial trainees, says that this assessment is practical and competency-based.
And we are here to go step-by-step assessment on how they do these things well on the field. So at the end, they will be able to get the certification from Directorate of Industrial Training that proves their competency to do electrical works.
Over the years, this skilling project focused and aimed at improving the quality of work and assessment of a well-designed roadmap that supports self-employment as a solution to challenges faced by the youth and communities countrywide. Mr. James Nkoba elaborates.
When you skill these youth, I think they'll be ably employed, they'll participate in the economic development of our nation, and even the actually employable, even if it's not here. The other firms can readily take them on.
Lule Harrison, one of the trainees, narrates that he has been able to identify his confidence capabilities in domestic wiring that does not require bigger loads of power.
I've learned how to deal with domestic wirings. Let's say the joint wiring of lights. Let's say we are using one switch to control more than one light. I've learned that, and how to connect a socket.
Kimala Joan takes us through domestic wiring and how to install it.
Abasinga tulina enkubu mu nnyumba zaffe. Kati tugambe nnyingira ku mulyango. Sagala ate ntuuka eri ate ngambe neerabidde okuggyako ettaala. Ate nkomewo. Kati kyenjize nsobola okukontrolinga ettaala lino lijjako eri omu lukubo by 2 switches. Nesidde eno mabega gye nasookedde nezigirako gye nsembedde.
In order to bridge the gaps in our education system, there is need to implement and conduct thorough training with trainees in other areas like health and safety, customer care services, communication and report writing, among others, as the Chief Executive Officer explains.
You will realize that we've got a combination of those who just went from school to employment. And one of the factors we observed is still on our education systems that they do not readily equip these people. So you've got to go through thorough training and quite various aspects in life. See, health and safety, how do we practically handle things is very important. The training does not only stop here but also in the field. You could train them, show them how they do things, and then you see now take over. So really, some came when they are not good at all, but we've done our best, and actually we've taken some of them on as employees of the company.
Gladys Kawesa further elaborates on the training and the DEET accreditation, commending funders of the project for imparting skills to the youth.
This accreditation is very important. Some of these young men didn't have anything as far as certificate is concerned. Now when you're accredited, and this is an international accreditation, you're presenting it to your employer in any organization, those who are working and employing themselves, getting small jobs here and there, they can now ask for jobs in organization. They can go to big electrical firms and they are given jobs. Things have actually changed a lot. And that is all courtesy to the Skills Development Fund project.